Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of mine. Today's video is about traumas, why do we have them, and why it is so important to heal them. So I'm sorry if you are distracted, there is an airplane flying over me right now. So yeah, traumas, I would say we all have them and we all have different types. I hope it's not too distracting. Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another video of mine. My name is Jennifer Vidovic, and in today's video I wanted to dig a little deeper into traumas and why we have them, what they are good for, and how to heal them, and why it is so important to heal our traumas, and why we all have different traumas and what's special about them. Because I have the feeling that traumas in our society are seen as something very bad, very negative, very destructive, and just not something that is just as normal as joyful experiences. Because we like to separate things, we like to say, oh, traumas are bad, and I don't know, going to a roller coaster park is good. Of course, I wish for no one to experience deep traumas, and I wish for no one to get abused, of course, obviously. But what I've learned so far in my life is that every human being and every soul is born in the circumstances, the parents, the house, the neighborhood, goes to the school, blah, 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 all the things, for a specific reason. Because at the end, we are all a soul in a human body, and our soul is in this body, my body, your body, or our neighbor's body for a reason. And every piece of soul that's incarnated in the body right now has to heal and has to clean and has to overcome certain traumas in order to liberate and purify more and more. So in my personal case, for example, I just pick slut-shaming and bullying here right now. Maybe also sexual abuse later on, because so in my case, I got slut-shamed and bullied for anorexia, and slut-shamed obviously because I did not receive the love and attention and safety from my home, with my parents, which I believe children need to receive. And therefore, I try to find some sense of control in controlling what I eat, which then turned me into being anorexic. So, and since anorexic is in general something very, spicy for people who love to judge and gossip, I became the target of gossip and judgment. And on top of that, I was seeking attention from too many men, which turned me into a slut in the eyes of my peers. So, and for so many years while I was going through this terrible, life period of mine, I was constantly questioning, like, why is it me? Why? Like, what have I done wrong? What have I done different than others that I'm the target of this? And only later on, like literally a decade later, did I suddenly understood and realize why this happened to me. Because it was traumatizing, it was terrible, it was so painful, and I was so desperate. But now, because of that, I became a better person. I became more empathetic. I became very motivated and very pure and innocent in my intentions and how I communicate and deal and work with people, if that makes sense. So I believe that we get traumatized in order to break us. Because if we wouldn't break, then we would probably become too much occupied by the mind. We have our feelings and our emotions for a reason, and I believe that traumas, at the end, are a beautiful thing if we heal them. Because I believe that every single soul gets traumas, and it's his or her or its challenge to speak about it and heal them, learn the lessons that this soul needs to learn in order to, receive some form of liberation, deep inner peace and healing. Because, I mean, why are we otherwise here? You know, what's the reason that we human beings exist? I don't believe it has anything to do with the material world that much, with work for money or these sort of things, but you know, just try to separate, or well, yeah, just try to separate it for a while and imagine that there is just a human being without society structures, without the work system and everything, and then think like, why am I here? And I believe that, well, we have these traumas to heal and to learn the lessons in order to liberate our souls, as I already said, in order to purify our souls and up-level and raise overall earth vibration and the consciousness of all that is here. So with that being said, I just want to say that if you're watching this video and if you're traumatized, just for 1 second allow yourself to not victimize yourself and to not tell yourself the stories you have probably told yourself for a very long time, that, I don't know, all this negative self-talk, or that you're a victim, even if you are a victim. And many people who have traumas, I mean sexual abuse or violence or all the other things I cannot even imagine right now, they are victims. But I would not allow myself to like make this victim mentality my personality, because personality is our choice. We can choose our personal realities, even if we are right now in a situation where we believe that we have no choice to choose. We have. And if we cannot change anything on the outside right now, we can change something on the inside always. So, yes, if you're watching this video and if you're in pain, just for 1 second, allow yourself to feel gratitude for it. Feel gratitude for whatever happened to you, because it will make you a better person. I know it. It will make you more empathetic, more understanding, more patient, more calm, more hardworking, more loving, more caring, more sharing, less full of ego, less full of mind, less full of logic. And because, you know, sometimes I wonder why people have to go through so much. And then in religion they say it's the people who suffer the most are the ones that God loves the most. And I didn't understand it up until I realized that the people who go through immense suffering have also immense potential to become the most pure versions of themselves. And the purer we are, the higher we are aligned, the more we attract on this frequency, which will eventually, with certainty, lead to immense prosperity, wealth, health, abundancy, status, international fame, whatever. Because those people, they have experienced things on depth, on levels of depth, which are out of reach for people who did not go through so much pain. Because pain, you know, it's in layers, and everything is energy, frequency, vibration. So of course they're different levels. Though we're all walking on the same earth with our feet, from the inside we can either vibe very high or very low, and it depends on which layer of frequency we're on. This will become our personal reality. This will become what we attract. And when we're traumatized, the outer world tries to destroy us. And it helps us to break the mind. It breaks our hearts, yes, it makes us suffer. But if we would only realize that in this suffering there is peace, there is healing, and there is hope and love, we could completely flip the coin and turn this world from a traumatized, desperate, suffering, poor one, into a liberated, free, calm, and peaceful one. I hope that this video helped you, and please know that you're not alone. I am here with you. Cannot look into your eyes because the sun is shining so bright. And yeah, I just hope that you don't feel alone and that you see the gifts you have been given from heaven. Thank you so much.